Reminiscences, a European Sadhak. Sri Bhagavan was unique, peerless. Why should I say was? He is unique and he is peerless. One gracious look, one understanding nod, and one sympathetic word had always meant oceans to the earnest seeker, to the aspiring pilgrim. And which sincere voyager has gone to him and returned empty? And which devout sadhaka has sought his guidance and has not got it? The intellectual quibbler might have been given the short shrift by him. The dry philosopher might have found in him a steel wall. The eternal doubter would have returned from him not any the better. But those who have unreservedly surrendered themselves to a pursuit of truth have never failed to find in him a great guide. And in what infinite ways has he helped the true sadhaks? Sometimes the sought for guidance would come through an answer given to somebody's question. Sometimes it would be provided through a direct monosyllabic answer. And sometimes it would come through a subjective experience. And if the hundreds of pilgrims on the path of spirituality and guidance from Sri Bhagavan were to unfold their subjective experiences, the world will know how gracious, compassionate, benevolent, and all-pervasive Sri Bhagavan has been and is. But subjective experiences are intimate and they are provided only for the personal spiritual advancement of the particular aspirant. It is therefore not usually considered necessary to take the world into confidence regarding the subjective experiences of sadhaks. But since I have been invited by the editor to write on how Sri Maharshi had been helping the aspirants, I venture to refer to just one experience of mine. Once I was going on the eastern side of Arunachala hill in full belief and confidence that I had unreservedly surrendered myself to Sri Bhagavan. Suddenly, I saw a leper woman walking towards me. Her face was terribly disfigured by the disease. Her nose had been completely eaten away, and in its place were found 2 holes. The fingers on her hand had all gone. She advanced towards me and, extending the stumps of her hands, asked me to give her something to eat. The sight of her disgusted me, frightened me. My whole frame shuddered with terror that she might touch me. Overcome by repulsion, I hastened to move away from her. Suddenly, I heard the voice of Sri Bhagavan coming clear and ringing from across the mountains. It said, "To surrender to me is to surrender to everyone, for the self is in everyone." Hearing this, I regained my poise and offered the leper woman the plantains that I had in my bag. In a few minutes, I saw myself standing before not the disfigured leper woman, but a tall old man with white long hair and beard. The man looked like a rishi and was smiling. When the thought of prostrating before the rishi entered my mind, I saw before me the old leper woman again. I bowed happy at heart, though somewhat confused in mind, and then resumed my walk up the hill. This experience taught me a new lesson and made me tread a new path. I have cited this as just one of the ways through which Sri Bhagavan teaches, guides, and helps. Call Divine, Jan 1st, 1959. Om Shri Ramanarpanamastu. Salutations to Sri Ramana, the Universal Master, the dispeller of misery from the world, the one who chases away the darkness of his devotees and displays himself as the eternal consciousness inhering in the heart, blazing both within and without, bereft of the least trace of ignorance, the one who shines as the transcendental truth underlying the world and beyond. Chatvarimsat, verse 22.